While he was completely alone at work, something terrifying suddenly happened. The following video was recently posted on TikTok and quickly gone viral. It was captured by a security camera at the entrance of a factory. The owner of the video is a man who works as a night security guard at this factory. He says that on that night, while he was alone in the surveillance office late at night, he began hearing strange noises. Then, suddenly, he saw something horrifying on the security camera screen. Let's watch the footage.
Burada fark ettim. Dışarı çıktım. Baktım kayboldum. Buradan kayboldum. Ondan sonra koşturdum içeri.
The night security guard noticed something appearing near his office on the camera screen. He immediately went out to find out what or who was standing there, but he found nobody at all. However, just before the security guard stepped outside, that figure appeared with another figure, both floating in the air before suddenly disappearing. The security guard was left shocked and terrified after reviewing the footage once again, as he realized that what had appeared was not an ordinary human as he had first thought. Looking more closely, it can be noticed that the figure was white, semi-transparent, and seemed to appear suddenly out of nowhere. It is believed that what appeared was a real ghost. So, what do you think? When they called the ambulance, something terrifying happened. The following footage was captured by a security camera outside a house. According to the owner of the video, a family living in this neighborhood called an ambulance to take their father to the hospital. Sadly, the ambulance arrived too late, and their father had already passed away. But at the exact moment the ambulance arrived, the security camera captured something terrifying and mysterious. Let's watch the footage. Suddenly, something moved inside the ambulance, and then the door shut on its own. Moments later, a dark, semi-transparent figure appeared out of nowhere, moving on the opposite side before vanishing in the blink of an eye. Many believe that what appeared in the footage was not normal and may be related to the supernatural. Some even claimed that the dark figure was a real ghost somehow linked to the man's death. What do you think? A woman called the police, but what happened was terrifying. A woman named Linda recently posted videos on her TikTok account showing terrifying things that started happening inside her house. Linda loves buying and collecting dolls, and one day she found a Facebook post from a woman giving away 4 old dolls for free. Linda immediately contacted her and drove to her house to pick up the dolls. When she returned home, she placed the dolls on the bed to film them, and suddenly this happened.
Sorry, I knew my breathing's loud. Just my dollies. I can't even get rid of my dollies. I feel like I'm too much. Grab this.
Linda says that ever since that day, she and her husband have been hearing strange noises inside the house, and they keep finding objects moved from their original places. One day, while Linda was filming a video making fun of her new haircut, something terrifying suddenly happened. Let's watch the footage.
Hi. A lot of people wanted to see what my hair looks like from the back. So before I show you what the back looks like, so I want to see the sides. Like my bangs, I've had to like fix my bangs myself. But this is what it looks like if I don't straighten pieces of it. And like, it's just a whole mess. Dang it. That scared me. Okay. God, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? Like, it ran. Oh no. Absolutely not. No.
It seemed as if an invisible force knocked the camera to the ground, then moved it while it was lying on the floor. But that wasn't all. A few days later, while Linda was filming a funny video of a Chucky doll, something even more horrifying happened.
Because it's about to be a mess. Let's see. Hey, what's Chucky? What the? Okay, I didn't plan this one. Chucky was just supposed to pop out, but his hair's moving. Holy shit. What the hell? Okay, I really do. Oh no, move that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, joke's over. Joke's over.
While Linda was mocking the Chucky doll, the doll's hair suddenly started moving strangely. Then, the doll's head violently turned in a terrifying manner. But 2 days after that incident, something far more horrifying happened. Late at night, Linda and her husband heard a loud banging noise coming from the front door of the house. The couple thought that someone was trying to break in, so they immediately called the police. When the police reviewed the security camera footage from the entrance of the house, they saw something frightening that was difficult to explain. Let's watch the footage.
This is our house.
Yeah, let's look at it for a bit. Yeah, dude. Something's in her window right there, bro.
Stop being hyper, please. It's scaring me.
Ready?
Yeah.
Something's in her window.
Yeah.
Something could be seen moving behind the glass. Then it suddenly vanished in the blink of an eye. What made it even more terrifying was that the creature appeared to be inside the house, not outside, and quickly closed the curtain. Linda insists that at that exact moment, she and her husband were inside their bedroom, and they remained there for the entire night. The police officers searched both inside and outside the house, but did not find anyone. Now, Linda believes that the 4 dolls are connected to everything that happened in the house, and that her home has become haunted. Because of this, she now plans to get rid of the dolls immediately. So, what do you think? This creepy and mysterious video was recently posted on TikTok, and it has sparked major controversy. It was captured by a surveillance camera installed at the entrance of a house. At the beginning of the recording, a girl can be seen walking toward the house. She appeared to be in a hurry and wanted to get inside as quickly as possible. After that, something extremely disturbing happened. Let's watch the footage.
Because it's not fully dark yet.
Suddenly, a figure appeared out of nowhere in front of the house. It slowly began to take shape until it became clearly visible. It stood in front of the house for a short moment, then moved away. After that, it gradually started to disappear once again. Upon taking a closer look, it can be noticed that the figure resembled a woman, but she was gray in color and partially transparent. It is believed that what appeared was not human. But if this was not a human, then what do you think this thing could have been? He was walking down the street when suddenly something terrifying happened to him. Recently, many surveillance camera recordings have spread online, showing people talking to invisible entities. But the video you are about to watch was considered real and one of the most realistic ever captured. This recording dates back to April 2024, and it was filmed by a security camera at the entrance of a company building. In the footage, a man who worked at the company can be seen heading home. Then this happened.
Güey, te juro por Dios, güey. Te lo juro por Dios que un señor me preguntó qué onda era la pinera. Te lo juro por Dios, güey. Un señor se me acercó y me preguntó, oiga, disculpe, ¿dónde es la pinera? Y por eso le explico, le digo que tenía que cruzar y darle más para abajo, güey, te lo juro.
The man appeared to be talking to someone on the opposite side of the road, but no one could be seen on the surveillance camera footage. The man was shocked and terrified after watching the recording, and he swears that he was speaking to a person standing directly in front of him. Many viewers noticed that when the man stopped walking, a semi-transparent white figure passed in front of him. They believe that this figure may be connected to what happened to the man. So what do you think? A woman named Diane has a YouTube channel where she uploads videos about farming, food preservation, and cooking. She had never posted any video related to horror or the paranormal, but in 2020, late at night, around 2 a.m., Diane received a motion alert from a camera inside her home. When she checked the footage recorded by the camera, she discovered something truly terrifying. Late that night, a semi-transparent figure appeared walking in front of the camera. The figure resembled an old woman moving through the living room. Diane's cat could be seen in the background, staring fearfully at the figure. What made it even more disturbing was that, after enhancing the footage, it became noticeable that the figure vanished in the blink of an eye, as if it had dissolved into thin air. Diane says that she lives alone in the house, but she had always felt as though there was something or someone else with her inside the home. However, this was the first time the camera had ever captured that thing. She believes her house may be haunted. But what do you think? She was sleeping. Then something terrifying happened. Recently, a woman posted security camera footage on her TikTok account showing terrifying things happening inside her home. The story began when the woman started constantly hearing strange and frightening noises inside her house late at night. Because of this, she decided to install security cameras in every corner of the house to discover the source of those sounds. And on this night, the camera captured this. That doll suddenly began moving on its own in a terrifying way. But the doll was not the only thing that moved inside the house. After watching what the cameras had recorded, the woman called a religious man to the house, hoping to exorcise the entity inside. But it seems that was not a good idea, because after that, the events became even more intense and dangerous. What is even more frightening is that these terrifying events started happening inside the woman's bedroom while she was asleep, and they became so disturbing that they began depriving her of sleep.
What the heck?
Last night, something pulled the covers off of me. This is absolutely terrifying.
Day after day, these events continued to grow more intense and dangerous. The woman says she no longer feels safe inside this house, and she has been unable to get rid of this terrifying entity, despite bringing religious men to the house several times. Because of this, she is now thinking about moving to another house, and she believes her home is haunted. So, what do you think? In 2012, a man disappeared for unknown reasons. He was searched for over several years, but without any success. The police reviewed what surveillance cameras had recorded near his home and workplace, and they discovered that one of the surveillance cameras had captured the man on the day he disappeared. It was the last place where he was seen. At the moment when the door of a taxi was opened, a strange event occurred. Suddenly, from nowhere, a semi-transparent figure appeared, resembling the shape of a woman. It followed the man and entered the taxi with him. It is believed that what appeared was not an ordinary human because it emerged suddenly from nowhere and was semi-transparent. It is also believed that it may be connected to the man's disappearance. What is your opinion? Many surveillance cameras installed at house entrances have captured strange and terrifying things, but what this camera recorded was completely different. Late at night, a man received a notification on his phone from the motion-sensing camera at the front door of his house. He immediately checked the camera footage, but what he saw was something frightening and difficult to explain. Let's watch the footage. As you just saw, a semi-transparent figure suddenly appeared out of nowhere. It looked human and was walking directly in front of the house. Some people may say that this was nothing more than an ordinary person who appeared this way because of a glitch in the camera. But when you look closely, you can clearly see that the white truck appears perfectly normal, and there seems to be no malfunction in the camera at all. Everything appears clear, except for that strange transparent figure. It is believed that what appeared was a real ghost. What do you think? The following video was posted on Reddit and was recorded by a security camera inside a house. The woman who uploaded the video says that she had recently started hearing strange noises inside her home and finding objects moved from their places. Because of this, she installed a security camera to understand what was happening. But what the camera captured was terrifying. Let's watch the footage. Suddenly, a black, semi-transparent figure appeared out of nowhere, moving on the opposite side. Moments later, it vanished in the blink of an eye, as if it had never been there. The woman was shocked and terrified after seeing what the camera had recorded, and she believes that what appeared was a real ghost and that her house has become haunted. What do you think? The following video was posted by a man on his Reddit account and has gone viral. The man claims that he woke up late at night after hearing strange sounds inside his house. He searched every corner of the house, but couldn't find the source of the sound. When he reviewed what his surveillance camera had recorded, he found something terrifying that is difficult to explain. So let's watch the footage. A glowing spherical object is hovering in the air and moving in a strange way, and that creature was continuously changing its shape. The video spread widely, and no convincing or logical explanation has been found for what appeared. The nature of this being is still unknown, and it is believed this house is haunted. What do you think?